In this video, we're going to talk about Amazon Athena, a serverless analytics service that helps you quickly query data stored in Amazon S3 using standard SQL. By the end of the video, you'll know what Athena is, why it's useful, and when you might want to use it to improve your understanding of data analysis on AWS. So, what is Athena? Athena is an interactive query service that lets you run SQL queries directed on data stored in Amazon S3. You don't move data or load it into database first. Athena goes straight to S3, reads the data in place, and returns the result of your query. It uses familiar SQL, supports common file formats like CSV, JSON, and Parquet, and it's designed for ad hoc analysis and reporting on your existing S3 datasets. Now let's look at some key characteristics of Athena. First, Athena is serverless. You don't create servers, manage clusters, or worry about scaling up or down. AWS handles all the infrastructure behind the scenes, including availability, parallel execution of your queries, and you simply focus on writing your SQL. This makes it much easier to get started, even if you're not an expert in managing databases or servers, and it removes the operational overhead usually required for analytics engines. Second, you pay per query and per amount of data scanned. You're not paying for a running database 24/7. Every time you run a query, Athena scans your data in S3 and you're billed based on how much data it reads. This pricing model encourages efficient data design, for example, using compressed columnar formats, partitions, and selective queries. So your workloads remain both fast and cost-effective, especially for occasional or bursty analytics use cases. Third, Athena works directly with your data in S3. There's no heavy ETL process required just to start querying. You define a table in Athena that describes the structure of the data, things like columns, data types, partitions, and file formats, and once that's in place, you can immediately send SQL queries against that data as if they were sitting in a regular database table. And you can evolve the schema over time as your data changes as well, so no worry about that. Another benefit of Athena is simplicity. If you already know basics of SQL, you can use Athena very easily. You don't need to learn a new query language or deploy a specialized analytics platform. Athena also integrates nicely with other AWS tools. Many services write data directly into S3 in formats Athena understands. And you can connect Athena to visualize tools and BI dashboards to turn your query results into charts, reports, and schedule views for stakeholders. Now let's quickly walk through a few typical use cases that you may use Athena. One use case is querying log files stored in S3. You might store application logs, load balancer logs, or CloudTrail logs in S3, and then use Athena to run SQL queries to find errors, count events, analyze traffic patterns, or investigate security incidents. This lets operations, security, and development teams all inspect the same centralized log without spinning up a dedicated log analytics stack. Another use case is analyzing AWS cost and usage data. You can export your AWS cost and usage reports into S3 and then use Athena to explore those records using SQL. This helps you quickly see which services, accounts, tags, or regions are driving most of your spends, identify trends over time, and support cost optimization efforts directly from the raw billing data stored in S3. A third use case is generating simple business reports on data in S3. Maybe you have daily exports of orders, clicks, or user activities in S3, and with Athena, you can run queries to get totals, trends, or segment breakdowns, or basic aggregations without setting up a separate data warehouse. This is especially useful for small teams or early-stage projects that want analytics on their data lake before investing in more complex reporting infrastructure. So to summarize, the key points that you should remember about Amazon Athena is it's an interactive serverless SQL query service for data stored in Amazon S3. There is no infrastructure to manage, and you pay per query based on the amount of data scanned. And Athena is especially useful when you want fast, on-demand insights into your logs, cost and usage data, or other analytics dataset that you're already keeping in S3 without building a full analytics stack. And that's a wrap to our video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video.